And now, the Lexington Medical Center Sports Desk.
And we're back here for the second half of the Friday Night Blitz. You know, last week Camden defeated Aner 13-0, but Aner was a team that wanted to chew up the clock. They only threw it like 4 times, so Camden had limited possessions. Well, they would have to make sure they had their offense clicking tonight as they travel to Brooklyn Casey to take on a Bearcat offense that is very explosive. And there are the Bearcats hitting the field at Fort Knox. The winner of this game advances to the Class 3A Lower State Championship game. Now, home team took a 3-0 lead when Camden strikes. Grayson White up top to Anthony Lyles, 25 yards on the score. So what does that make the score? I don't know. Why don't we check out Camden fan right there. He's going to point to the scoreboard, so it's 6-3, Camden up, but don't get cocky, Camden fan. As we mentioned, BC can explode anytime. Case in point, Tanner Staten to Skylar King. And that's going to go 69 yards. So it's 10-6. Bearcats regained the lead. Now a Camden touchdown made it 13-10 at halftime. Second half, Staten to Jamari Kennedy. On the timing pass and pattern, that worked to perfection. Breaks a tackle at the end, and he scores a 43-yard touchdown. It's 17-13, BC back on top. But here comes Camden, which really had been attacking the wide side of the field all night. But here, Grayson White's going to attack right up the middle. Touchdown for the Dogs, 20-17 at that point. And the Camden defense, which had been so stout this year, especially of late, they've had shutouts in these so far in the postseason. That went away early, obviously, but still against a high-powered BC offense. And I see number 8, Dorian Ferguson, our reigning News 19 Player of the Week. He's in there, stopping BC on a 4th down. There's Dorian. And Camden gets it done. They win it by a final of 27-24. They hung on at the end, so they will host Dillon next week in the 3A Lower State Championship. If they win that game, they're back in the state finals. The 2 top teams in Class 2A squaring off at Fairfield Central High School. Gray Collegiate Academy hosting Abbeyville. You see the sign. Somebody won't be playing next Friday. Gray Collegiate strikes first. Trey Robinson hands it off to reigning or former News 19 Player of the Week, Casey Adams. He scores. And the Georgia State commit, part of the start of a big night for him. Seemed to be everywhere. Abbeyville answers. Antonio Harrison rushes for a score of his own. Extra point no good, so Gray Collegiate is up 7-6. Later, more Casey. That's his 2nd touchdown of the night. And he's getting his teammates ready. Watch this run by Trey Robinson as he follows his blocker, gets open, and he will outrun everybody for a long Gray Collegiate Academy touchdown, knifing through that Abbeyville defense. Now the Panthers, they've been there so many times. They are a 2A power, and they would strike back with another score. Zay Ray for a 2-point conversion, no good. So Abbeyville is down 21-12. Did I mention Casey seems to be everywhere? Here he is making plays on defense as Abbeyville fumbles. And the ball is recovered by the aforementioned Casey Adams. Hello, Sean Elliott. You're getting him. 31-15. Gray Collegiate Academy defeats Abbeyville. Moving on. In the other 2A upper state matchup, Newberry on the road facing Christ Church. Phil Strickland, he will retire at season's end, but when will that be? I don't know, because KJ Robinson scores for Newberry. And then some tough defense by the Dogs against Christ Church. And Newberry gets it done 26-24, so Strickland's retirement party will have to be put off at least for one more week. A rematch of region rivals next week at Fairfield Central as Newberry will take on Gray Collegiate Academy. The winner goes to the state title game. Class A playoffs, Calhoun County hosting Southside Christian. First quarter all defense, second quarter Southside's Kyler Zimmerman gets the handoff and finds his way to the end zone. 21-0 Southside with the advantage. Now the Saints still hanging in there. Javon Coleman gets the big sack to force a 3rd and long. The offense would convert, though. Ja'Cory Martin gets the quarterback sneak, so it's 28-0 Southside. Late in the 3rd, though, the Saints, they're not giving up. Amir Smith gets the call, and he will sprint to the end zone for the first score of the game for the Saints. But unfortunately, it was not enough for Calhoun County. Again, a great run by the Saints over there in St. Matthews, but they fall to Southside Christian by a final of 28-6. So next week, some big games, some big matchups. Let's work for Dorchester. We obviously have Camden and Dillon, Gray Collegiate Academy, and Newberry. And of course, the Skeeza schools are done. And congratulations again to the Hammond Skyhawks, their 5th consecutive state championship, their first under head coach John Wheeler, who was an assistant at Hammond. So he's won a state title before, but this is his first in charge of the Hammond program. All right, that's it for now for the high school portion of Friday Night